Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Now, judging by what he said, by what Bradley said actually, we should be near the vault. I think this might be the last part of the mission, because yeah, we're gonna head towards the vault right now. So far it's alright. I mean, there's nothing like really special or surprising about any of these quests. I mean, they're like normal vanilla quests. But I guess, you know, that alone is a compliment, considering that this is user created content, you know, with amateur voice actors and etc. So yeah, it's alright, but I guess I'll reserve judgment until I get to the very end, and then I'll probably give my final thoughts on the inheritance.
Tonight's director and Bernard Herrmann. The Mercury Theatre presented tonight's radio play.
I think it's better than New Vegas Bounties in the sense that you actually have a sort of, you actually have a reason to do all this work. I mean, you get to break open a vault then, which is just more exciting than taking on bounties. Right. So, pretty sure there'll be loads of fiends have spawned already.
For the benefit of these, at least, I go
Oh,
on record
there.
at the outset of this evening's entertainment with a sober assurance that although blood may be curdled on this program, none will be spilt. There's no shooting, knighting,
Yeah,
throttling,
Bradley is
or
a
poisoning.
very good shot with whatever gun he's using. You may also notice that I'm using a different gun as well, and that's because I decided to pick an assault rifle which uses 5.56 ammo. As you can see in the bottom right, I have a lot of ammo to burn. So this just happens to be my, well, not best, but second best assault rifle which uses that type of ammo. The best was, if you cast your minds back to Black Mountain, it was the Colt M4A1 we found back there, but if you might also remember how bloody loud that thing was. So, in the interest of not deafening ourselves, we won't use that. And the sound's just completely broken. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this isn't good.
Sometimes you want your heart to be warmed. Sometimes you want your spine to tingle. The tingling, it's to be hoped.
Oh, I think I'm starting to lag now.
Listen tonight to the Hitchhiker.
No, it's getting better. It's usually like the first encounter I have. You know, the first enemy encounter I have when it just starts lagging up. It tends to get better afterwards, which is good. Oh goodness. Yep. That's the Type 3 bodies right there. I might even need to put an age restriction just because of that slow motion. And the armor she was wearing, so...
Keep me from going crazy. Gotta tell this quickly. I'm not crazy now. I feel perfectly well, except that I'm running a flight
flamer
temperature.
pistol?
My name is Ronald Adams.
Oh, what's this? This is new. Oh yes, and I just remembered, I've actually updated the New Vegas Ordnance mod, which actually does add a whole lot more weapons. I mean, it's insane. It's just a little, it's just an update as well. I think the version it's on right now is Beta 3 before it's Beta 2. And that came out not so long ago, so yeah, he's making great progress with the Vegas Ordnance mod.
The last night I ever see the stars.
I can actually fully recommend it now. I mean, I love these weapons, like that Winchester we just picked up, that was brand new. I'm pretty sure of that.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Goodbye, Mother.
Oh, this is pretty
Give me a
cool.
kiss.
I wasn't sure if we'd find anything, and now that we're here, I can't help but think of what's going to happen after.
Stay at the door.
For the sake of discussion, let's say we walk out of that place
Oh,
full
he wants to know what I'm going to do
Sierra
with
Madre.
the money.
I know, dear. I'm sorry. But I do hate to see you.
I'll be back. You'll only be on the coast 3 months.
It isn't that.
I'm not sure, yeah, maybe help Freeside actually.
Ronald,
No offense, but they can fend for themselves. I've walked that road, living in the
Okay,
gutter,
so apparently
and barely surviving. Besides,
he's not
you
the
throw cash at
charitable
free
type.
side, and the end result? The Kings are carrying new guns and wearing new suits, and nothing changes.
I think I was still 17 here. You
Oh, so apparently
And why? I mean, as soon as you get to Hollywood, won't you, son?
Of course I will. Don't you worry. There's nothing going to happen. It's a
okay, I
day
don't know what
of
happened
perfectly
there.
simple driving on
The game just
smooth,
minimized for a second.
civilized
That
roads
was
with
kind of
a
bad.
hot dog or a hamburger stand every 10 miles.
Yeah, bloody AVG telling me to update. It just minimizes everything I had open. I hate it when programs do that.
Fine spirits. Drive ahead of me, even the
But
loneliness
it's so
seemed like a
intrusive.
ride.
I mean, if you're gonna tell us, then fine, tell us, but you don't need to stop everything you're doing. And I think I accidentally shot at Veronica there.
I saw a
It looks like
man
it has a combat shotgun or something. Tommy gun?
He seemed to be
Something
waiting
like
for
that.
a lift. There were spots of fresh rain on his shoulders. He was carrying a cheap overnight bag in one hand. He was thin, nondescript, with a cap fall down over his eyes.
Where was he?
I would have forgotten
Over
him
here.
completely, except that just an hour later,
Oh, the
crossing
really
the
terrible
Pulaski
shotgun.
Skyway over the Jersey Flats.
Yep, it lives up to its name.
At least he looked like the same person. He was
It
standing
barely
now
does
with
any
one
damage
thumb
per
pointing
shot
west.
and it just sort of
I
splurts
couldn't
it
figure
out.
out how he got there, but I thought
You know, burns
probably
all
one
your
of those
ammo
fast
away.
trucks that picked
Where-
him up,
where is it
beat me to
that I
the
need to
skyway
go?
and let him off. I didn't stop for him.
It's over here. Ah, this place.
And late that night,
So just quick save.
I saw him again. It's on the new
I
Pennsylvania
think I
Turnpike
have
between
enough
Harrisburg
space.
and Pittsburgh. It's
Let's have a look at
265
these
miles
new
long with
weapons
a
I
very
picked
high
up. That's
speed
like,
limit.
it looks like an
I was just
MP5,
slowing down
but
below the tunnels.
apparently it's called the
When I saw him.
53.
Standing under an arc light by the side of the road.
Pretty nice.
I'd seen quite distinctly the bag, the cap, even the spots of fresh rain over his shoulders. He hallooed.
Right, let's head inside.
Stepped on the gas like a shot.
I'm expecting a whole lot of fiends because obviously this is the vault.
It's lonely country to play out games, and I have no intention of stopping. Besides, coincidences are...
There's only two of them so far.
Stop at the next gas station.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
Fill her up.
Baseball bats are actually worth a lot for some reason. Oh, I was hoping for some new books.
Yes. It hasn't been raining here recently, has it?
Not a drop of rain all week.
Oh,
Where'd you go now?
I suppose that doesn't done your business any harm.
Oh, people drive through here all kinds of weather.
Right,
Mostly business, you know.
it requires a
There aren't
key.
many pleasure cars out on the turnpike this season of the year.
I suppose not. What,
Oh, open
what
hatch.
about hitchhikers?
Hitchhikers here?
Ah, use the console here. Right, I guess
Don't
it.
you ever see any?
Not much. If we did, it'd be a sight for sore eyes.
So,
Oh, look, I'd be a fool who
I
started
know
out to
the
hitchhike
Las
on
Vegas
this road.
Arsenal.
Look at
This is exciting.
You've never seen anybody?
No. Maybe they get the
So
lift
let's see
before
what
the
all our
turnpike
work
starts.
has
I
led
mean,
to.
You know, just before the toll house. But then it'd be a mighty long ride. Most cars wouldn't want to pick up a guy for that long a ride.
Oh,
You know, this is
some more
pretty
secure
open
shots.
country
Where
here.
are my companions?
Mountains and woods.
Oh wow, they just
You ain't seen anybody
just
like
went
that,
ahead.
have you?
No.
Well,
not at all. I just...
I mean, yeah, they just sort of teleported to where the enemies were.
Well,
And I
that'll
guess I
be
can just sort of
just
hang back and take all
$1.49
this loot
for tax.
while they're at it.
It gradually passed through my
Took down a
mind the sheer
sentry ball by
coincidence.
himself.
I had
I'm
a
pretty
good
sure
night's
those were the
sleep in
hard
Pittsburgh.
ones.
I didn't think about the man all next day until just outside of Zanesville,
It's
Ohio.
pretty
I
good
saw
because it
him
saves
again.
me ammo.
It's a bright, sunshiny afternoon. The peaceful Ohio fields, brown with the autumn stubble, lay breathing
more
in the
books I
golden
can
light.
take.
I was driving slowly.
Spanish for
drinking in.
beginners.
The road suddenly ended in a
Come in
detour
handy.
in front of the barrier. He was standing. Let me explain about his appearance before I go on.
Although
I
everyone I've
repeat, there was
spoken
nothing
to
sinister
speaks
about
English
him.
so
He
far in
was
the
as drab
wasteland.
as a mud fence, or was his attitude menacing. He merely stood there, waiting, almost
Oh my god, there's still more.
He looked as though he'd been waiting there for
Yeah, your
hours.
companions don't really care if they just leave you behind.
He hailed me. He started to walk forward.
Blood packs.
Hello!
I'm pretty sure blood packs were actually... I think there was a reason to collect blood packs back in Fallout 3.
No, not today.
I'm sure you could like give them to someone for... or trade them with someone for a fair price. I'm not sure about here though.
Yet the thought of picking him up, of having him sit beside me was somehow unbearable.
There's just some random stuff. Pork
More
and
than
beans.
ever, unspeakably alone.
Oh my god, these are so... These are actually so valuable. 1 to 20.
Hour after hour went by. Feels the
What's this?
towns ticked off one by
I want
one.
a bottle.
The light changed. I
Should
knew
I
now
take
that
all
I was
these
gonna see him
pork
again.
and beans?
And though I dreaded the sight,
I don't
I
know.
caught myself searching the side of the road, waiting for him to appear.
Actually, what's that? Atomic cocktail? Nah, I'd rather save some space for weapons and gear.
Sell sandwiches and pop here, don't you?
Ah, there they are. Yeah, they just went on ahead of
I
me.
was wondering if you could cross here to have a cup of coffee, black coffee. Just
No, not this time of night, mister. My wife's a cook. She's a man.
don't shut the door, please. Listen, just a minute ago. Just a minute ago, there was a man standing here.
Thing
right
is,
beside
I
this
don't know
man,
why
this suspicious
Sprint
looking man. I don't
makes
mean to
you
disturb you.
put your weapon away like that.
And you see, I was driving along when
It's
I just
quite
happened to look,
annoying.
and there he was.
How's he doing?
Well, nothing.
I mean, I guess it's so that...
Now on your way before
I guess they try to like balance it so you can't shoot while sprinting, but it just takes too long for you to bring your weapon back.
I got into the car again and drove on slowly. It's beginning to hate the car. If I could have found a place to stop,
Average walk here.
to rest a little. I was in the Ozark Mountains of Missouri now. Few resort places that were closed, only an
And
occasional log cabin,
a terminal here too.
seemingly deserted. That's all that broke the monotony of the wild, wooded landscape.
Oh,
I had
no.
seen him at that roadside stand.
So this could be an
I knew I'd see him
ED
again.
at the end. This word.
Maybe at the next turn of the road.
Unwanted.
I knew that when I saw him next,
That could work.
I would run
Nope.
him down.
So maybe a TD and then animated?
I didn't see him until late next
No, that doesn't
afternoon.
work.
Stopped
Inserted.
the car at a sleepy little
Nope.
junction just across the border into Oklahoma to let a train pass by. When he appeared across the tracks.
I have
we
no
moved
idea.
against the telephone
Reported.
pole. Perfectly
Oh my
airless,
god.
Dry day.
Well, I'm getting
The
closer.
red clay of Oklahoma was baked
Hopefully I
into the
can
southwestern
renew
sun.
all my allowances.
Yet there were spots of
Yeah,
fresh
that's good.
rain on his
I
shoulders.
should be able to get it now.
I couldn't stand that. Without
So
thinking blindly, I started the car
reported,
across the tracks.
informed.
He didn't look up at me. He was staring at the ground.
Does that work?
I turned the wheel sharply toward him. I could hear the train in the distance now, and I
Yep.
didn't care.
Thank God for that.
The train was coming closer. I could hear its bell
So
ringing
leap
and the crowd
first.
twisting. Still, he stood there.
We've
And now I
been
knew
chosen
he
by
was
our
beckoning.
president to secure and defend the reserves inside the arsenal. Well, I was expecting a lot more resistance than this. I mean, that was pretty easy. Yeah, that was the sentry bot that they were hyping up. Got taken down in like 5 seconds though. Oh, there's a lot of logs.
Frustrated and met.
14 of them.
I started work at last.
I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna
Managed to back up.
head to the vault first.
When the train passed, he was gone. I was all alone in the hot, dry afternoon.
Maybe I'll like browse through every single one of them really quickly. So if you really want to read them, then you can just pause the
I
video.
didn't know who this man was.
Yeah, that's the vault
What he
though.
wanted of me. I only knew that from now on, I mustn't let myself alone on the
Somebody
road
just
for
sealed
Oh,
that
no,
door.
that's a trap.
You're trapped in this motherfucker.
Oh great.
I think someone's using the intercom.
Hello there.
Go ahead and see what these assholes want.
Well, that sucks.
Where do you want to go?
Just take some of his ammo.
Gee.
It's gonna be like an arena death match now. So people are just gonna be surrounding this whole room. They're busting through these doors. That's what I imagine would happen.
Sure, only it's tough
Oh, a mini
sometimes in these great open spaces to get the break.
I should think it would be, though. I'll bet you get a good pickup in a fast car. If you did, you could get places faster than, say, another person in another car.
Oh, please.
I
I
don't
mean,
get you.
if the fight is gonna be anything as hard as the ghouls, that would be mad.
About 45 miles an hour.
That would be awful.
Couldn't a girl like you just standing beside the
So,
road waiting for
so I think we have to speak with the guy
any town, right? She
on the
picked up every
intercom.
time in the car doing from 65 to 70 miles an hour?
Nope,
I
nothing
don't
here.
know. What difference does it make?
The Intrepid
No
Explorers.
difference. It's just a
Let me
crazy
just
idea
say,
I'm sitting here.
Who's this guy?
Imagine spending your time in a swell car thinking of things like that.
What would you do instead?
A certain organisation. That was a syndicate person, if you remember back at the start, the one who murdered
I just enjoy myself.
Joe
every minute of
Sellers.
the time. I'd sit back and relax. And if I saw a good-looking girl along
Oh,
the side of the road,
God.
hey, look out.
Are we gonna have to take all of them out first? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are.
I didn't see anybody. It wasn't nothing but a bunch of cows and a wire fence.
No?
What do you think you was doing? Trying to run into the barbed wire
Man, there,
fence?
I tell you, it's 10 gray man, an overnight bag in his hand.
sealed up in those vaults.
Well, too bad.
Actually, it belongs
Trying
to
to
us, I suppose.
run
Sellers
him down.
neglected to mention
Run
that
him down.
you and Mr. Bradley were kind enough to read my steps.
Kill him?
So you didn't see him back there?
I will let one of you
You sure?
He'll let one of us leave.
I didn't see a soul.
who leaves.
As far as
Watch
I'm
for him
concerned.
the next time and keep
So
watching.
one person's gonna get gassed or something.
I can fill that single gas in under a minute. Who would have thought that I swear, they come
This is awful. Does that mean I'm gonna have to like fight Bradley to the
I didn't
death?
know that time. And personally, mister, I don't expect never to see him. All I want to do is go on living.
I don't want to do
I don't
that.
will very long driving with you.
I'm sorry, I didn't...
Yeah, this is like some battle royale shit.
So if you'll excuse me.
You can't go. Listen, how would you like to go to California? I'll drive you to California.
Seeing pink elephants all the way? No thanks. Thanks just the
Listen,
same.
please, just 1 minute,
You
please.
know what I think you
Besides
need,
the fact
big
that I
boy?
think humans
Not
are
a
evolved,
girlfriend. Just a good dose of
Oh,
freedom.
this
There.
is so bad.
Now.
You can't go.
At the very end, you know, this comes up.
open the arsenal itself.
But this does make it a lot more interesting though.
Provide access
She ran.
to whatever is inside the vaults. Sellers didn't mention
So apparently there's a safe inside that vault.
Mr. Sellers made the arrangement with us so long ago. You provide
later, I
caution.
Or a vault inside a vault. Something like that.
Everyone consented.
I knew then that I
Well,
was
neither side could easily rip.
utterly alone.
Did you just use fair in that sentence?
What a dick.
After what happened with Hawkins, Fair would be gassing you like lab rats right now.
Trying to figure out what to do.
My organization has a reputation to uphold. I can't let random wastelanders think they can.
I
The
can
only
find a place
reason
to
I'm going
rest.
to let
Even if I
one
could
of
sleep
you
right here in the
is
car
that you
for
would
a
never
few
have
hours,
found
long
this
as
place,
it's
much
the
less
road.
access. Perhaps I'm not.
Getting my winter overcoat out of the back seat
I
to
don't
use
like
as a
this.
blanket.
Yeah, he's trying to sound like the good guy here.
Of a trial by
Emerging from the herd of moving steer.
Hello?
Bradley might feel different.
Yep, Bradley's gonna turn on us now.
Like that survival instinct all of a sudden.
Oh, this is...
Goodbye.
Should have spoken to him then.
I trust
Yep,
you.
we're gonna get betrayed by Bradley here.
For now, he began
Fuck,
to
I
be
don't want
everything.
to do this, but
Whenever I stopped, even for a moment, for gas,
I'm sorry.
for oil, for
Ah, we actually passed the
drink of
speech
coffee,
check.
cup of coffee, sandwich.
Yeah, we might be able to avoid this fight, although wouldn't that just lead to both of us being gassed?
That's goddamn right. I'm going out on my terms. Just promise me you'll reckon with these fucks. I was saving this
Mother Darkness
for a special occasion. Seems like as good a
Oh
time as
shit, he's
any.
gonna commit suicide.
See you around, courier.
Oh shit.
I was afraid to stop. I began to drive faster and faster. I was in lunar landscape.
Oh wow.
Great
A new weapon
arid
too?
mesa country of
Patriot
New Mexico.
Ordnance Factory
I drove through it
P416.
with the
That's better
indifference
than
of
what
a
I've got, I
fly
think.
crawling over the face of the moon. Now
Yeah, I
he
wanna
didn't
use
even
this
wait for me
thing
to
now.
stop.
It's amazing.
Unless I drove at 85 miles
Mother
an hour over
Darkness.
those
Oh,
endless
so he
roads,
poisoned
waited for
himself.
me at every other mile. I'd see his figure, shadowless, flitting before me. Still in the
Yeah,
same
that
attitude.
Bradley. No wonder why Bradley was doing so much damage. Look at that. Look at the DPS.
Over dried up rivers, over broken stones cast up by old glacial
Right.
upheavals.
See how this thing looks.
Flitting in that pure.
Oh yeah, that's pretty badass. Look at it.
I was beside myself when I finally reached Gallup, New Mexico.
It's got its red dot sight as well. Or holographic, whatever. I don't even know.
Almost deserted this time.
Well, I don't think we were heading into the vault.
I went inside, asked if there was a telephone. I had the feeling that if only I could speak to someone from
Yeah, we have to go find those syndicate decks now.
Bob,
Apparently they have another key,
pull myself together.
which actually lets us get inside
Your call,
the
please.
vault.
Long distance, certainly.
That's pretty sad though.
This is long distance.
I'd like to put in a call to my home in Brooklyn, New York. I'm Ronald Adams.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad way for Bradley to go, actually.
0828.
Certainly, I will try to get it for you.
Do I want to read through all of those logs? I'm not sure. Oh, I'll do it.
Albuquerque.
Just in case
New
someone
York for
actually
Gallup.
wants to read them. I'll just like flash them pretty
New
quickly.
York. Gallup, New Mexico, calling Beechwood 2.
Security log.
0828.
I read somewhere that
Oh no.
love could banish demons.
I just want like to show all the words at once.
The middle of the morning. I knew Mother would be home.
So I think this is like,
I pictured her tall.
this is a log from the people who are tasked with protecting this
going
vault.
about her tasks. Be enough, I thought, just to hear the even calmness of her voice.
Will you please deposit $3.85 for the first 3 minutes? When you have deposited $1.50, will you wait until I have collected the money?
So yada yada yada. It's just yeah, rationing, so lack of food and other stuff. No, I can't be
All
bothered.
right, deposit another
I'm
$1.50.
sorry, I really can't be bothered with that. It's not even like all that relevant. I guess it's just a nice little insight into what the people here were doing, but it's not relevant to
Will
the
you please
syndicate or
deposit the
anything, I
remaining
don't think.
85 cents?
It's just about the fiends. So we're apparently to look for something
with
back in
Brooklyn.
here,
Go
the
ahead,
fiend
please.
shack.
Hello?
Oh, now the store opens up.
This is Mrs. Adams' residence. Who is it you wish to speak to, please?
What?
Oh, that's the
Who's
fiend
this?
hacker he was talking about.
Mrs. Winnie.
Mrs. Whinney? I don't know any Mrs. Whinney. Is this
So let's
Beechwood
read this
208,
note. It should
828?
give us the location.
Oh, well, where's my mother? Where's Mrs. Adams?
Mrs. Adams
Vault
is not at
3.
home. She's still in the hospital.
The hospital?
Yes. Who is this calling,
Yeah, so these,
please? Is it
so
a
that's why
member
these
of the
fiend
family?
guys
Well,
were,
what's she in the hospital for?
yeah, these fiends were paid off with
Prostrated for 5
drugs
days. Nervous
to pretty much
breakdown.
cause chaos around Freeside, which is what happened in the beginning.
Well, my grandmother never was nervous.
It's all taken place
Talk
at
to
the death of
Hastings
her
over in
oldest
the
son,
Thorn.
Ronald.
Death of her
Right.
oldest son, Ronald. Hey, what's this? What number is this?
This is Beechwood 20828.
So
It's all been very sudden. He was killed just 6
you have to
days ago
speak to
in an
this
automobile
Hastings guy.
accident on the Brooklyn Bridge.
Your
Apparently
3
there's
minutes
2
are up,
optional
sir.
choices or something. Oh,
Your
it's
3
so dark.
minutes are up, sir. Your 3 minutes are up, sir.
Yeah, let's head to the Thorn.
And so I'm sitting here in this deserted auto camp in Gallup, New Mexico.
Yeah, I don't know who that Hastings guy
I'm
is, but
trying to think.
or Zimmer, is he? Who's
Trying to
Zimmer?
control myself.
Maybe like the leader of the syndicate or
Otherwise
something like that.
I'm going to go crazy.
Or maybe the guy who's speaking to
Outside
us
it's
in the
night.
intercom.
The vast,
That could be him.
soulless night of New Mexico. A million
Oh, this is
stars
taking quite a
are in
while.
the sky. Ahead of me
So
stretch
dark.
1,000 miles
Right, so
of empty
inside the
mesas,
thorn,
mountains, prairies.
I may even wait a bit till it gets to daytime, because it
Somewhere
is
among them,
pitch black outside.
he's waiting for me.
But I
Somewhere
think
I
we
shall
just
know
speak with
who
Hastings.
he is
Is he Hastings?
and who I am.
Right. I'm preempting a really tough speech check, so how many magazines do I have?
So ends The Hitchhiker.
Yeah, I'll use
and
one
to
of
Orson
these.
Welles our considerable thanks for his playing of the title role. Mr. Welles,
Maybe.
help
What of it?
wanted. Men, women, and children.
I don't know anyone named Zimmer.
Zimmer.
Nature of work
Even if I
hard,
did.
monotonous,
Yeah, it's 75. There was no way I could have done that
hours,
without
75
using
a
that
week
magazine.
minimum.
I could even use the
Few
Black
cents an
Widow.
hour, added inducement, 2 meals a day, including several ounces of bad bread.
Oh, I
and a cup
presume
of
that
thin
that's
soup.
just
Don't delay, apply at once.
sex, probably.
How'd you respond to a
Yeah,
want
no
ad
way.
like that, Mr.
No way
and
I'm
Mrs.
gonna
America?
be.
Working
You
man
know
and
I'm going to
woman?
be choosing that option with
You'd
this
laugh,
guy.
wouldn't you? Throw the paper in the trash basket. Dismiss the whole advertisement as some kind of a
Hold
joke.
on.
Believe me, it's no
That's a
joke.
serious
It's
accusation.
a simple statement
I
of
just
the
want the
working
dope and
conditions
caps
that
to
exist
flow
today in Nazi
freely.
Germany.
Not
And the conquered
rampaging.
countries under Nazi rule.
Look, I don't know
It's
Zimmer.
also an exact
Never
statement
met
of
him.
the working conditions
But I
that
know
will
a
be
guy who
imposed
can
on
tell
you.
you. His name's
And every
Chase.
member of your
He's shacked
family.
up in Gomorrah.
If the
Chase
Nazis
is
win
a
this
heavy
war,
hitter.
Someone else who
Muscle for
knows
the
where
syndicate.
personally
He's got
can
his
stop
own
this
room.
Zimmer is.
Here,
You
I'll
know.
point it out on your... In
you
case
don't
you're
have to give
wondering,
up your
I
well-paid
don't know
job
you.
to do it.
and
You
you
didn't
don't
have
know...
to be a soldier or a sailor
Right,
or an
so-
airman or a nurse or a war worker.
Oh, it's
to
the
ensure
Gomorrah.
American
We're
victory.
going to have to get inside this
Uncle Sam
strip.
doesn't ask plain, ordinary, hard-working citizens
So
like
I
you to give him
apologise
anything.
now
All he asks
because I'm going to be skipping a
All
lot
he
of
does
stuff in
ask very seriously
Freeside
and
just to
very
head to
urgently
Gomorrah, but
is that you loan him 10 cents
yeah, I won't.
out of every
I'll
dollar
try
you
not
make.
to
That's
give
all there is
anything
to it.
away
Lend Uncle Sam a
in
dime
the story.
to win this war.
You know, I'm just going to
He'll pay you
sprint
back
all the
with
way over
interest when
to
he's won it.
Gomorrah.
The easiest,
Which
most
is one of the
convenient way to
casinos.
lend him these dimes
So
is
yeah,
to
we can
enroll
fast travel
in
to
the
the
payroll
Liberty Loft.
savings plan. Just
Saves us a lot
tell
of
your
walking
boss
around
to
in
deduct
Freeside.
10 cents from every dollar he pays you and lend it to Uncle Sam in your name. Sign up for this simple savings plan today, and when victory comes, you will have war bonds in your pockets instead of Axis bonds on your wrists.
Actually, I might just end the video here because it does sound like there's a lot more to do.
Wednesday night, September 9th, the Columbia
So this might be a good place to end it.
9:30 p.m. Eastern Wartime.
Hopefully, next part we'll reach the conclusion of the inheritance.
Mr. Harriman, as the
But
personal
yeah,
representative of the President of the United States,
I mean, forget what I said
attended the
about
Moscow
this
conferences
mod being
between Winston
an
Churchill and
everyday,
Joseph
you know,
Stalin.
normal
Next Wednesday's
side
broadcast
quest
will
in
be
the
Mr.
vanilla
Harriman's
version,
first
but
public address since his
yeah, this
return
does
to this
seem like
country.
it could get interesting.
Suspense
It's taking us all the way to the casino now,
is
so
produced and directed by William
yeah,
Spear.
until next time,
John Dietz was our guest director this evening.
bye.
Tonight's radio drama was written